Hello and welcome to Tash Life. I'm Tash and today we're doing a shop my stash. I am really ready to change some of this stuff out and get some new stuff. So this is my No Pain Left Behind projects and my Indie Colour Pan project. So if you want to find out what that's all about, check out those videos. But today we're doing a shop my stash. So I'm just going to take the shop my stash items out so that I don't get confused with the project pan items. So if you want to know what that's about, check that video out too. So I'm just going to take them out and then we can talk about them. Okay, so that's the items for the shop my stash. So we'll just go through them. The first one is the primer with hydrating pearls. This is alright, used it a few times, I don't mind it. It's just a hydrating one. You can actually see the level's gone down a little bit, but yeah, I don't mind that one. Look, there's a pearl half squashed going into it. I'm not sure if you can see that. Anyway, foundation, no concealer, no foundation. So we had two foundations. We had the BYS full coverage foundation with hyaluronic acid in natural beige. This is very, very full coverage. I did wear it twice. I'm wearing it today, but it is much more full coverage than what I'm comfortable wearing regularly. Maybe it's just my skin at the moment. When I did first start using this, I thought it was really pretty and really nice, but maybe it's just my skin at the moment. So we'll put that one back. And then I had the OXX Cosmetics Sparkling Rose Luminous Skin Tint. I wore this one several times. I took it away with me, and it's a really nice. You don't really get, it says sheer coverage, you don't really get a lot of cover. It does slightly even out skin tone, and you get a little bit of luminosity, and that's about it. If you want to cover anything up, you need to go in with a concealer after for sure. But it was nice, and I did use it quite a few times. I'm quite glad that I bought this one. For concealer, we had the BYS Concealer Duo. There's a doe foot in this one and a stick in this one, and the shade is Natural Beige again. I did use this one quite a few times. I had a rather large pimple come up, which I don't usually have, and it was easy just to use the stick just like this and to cover up the pimple because it was quite red for a few days. And this is very high coverage. This is good for under the eyes, but you do have to be careful because it's pretty thick and high coverage as well. So it does go well with this because they're both quite high in coverage. Powder, we had the OXX Cosmetics Finishing Powder in, I'm guessing it's just translucent. I did use this a few times. It's not an actual white translucent, it's sort of a cream, I guess, creamy colour, beigey colour. So it is good for me. I did use it a few times. I do still prefer my the one in my shop, project pan, so that's okay. For primer, eye primer, we had this shadow and liner primer from NYX. This is alright. It's not my favourite primer, but it's okay. It's alright. So we'll put that one back. And for glitter fixer primer, we had the BYS glitter fixer primer. This one is okay. It's quite watery. You do have to like sort of tap it off on your hand to get the right amount of on your finger for your eye, because you can go in with too much very easily. The W7, the Dewy Fixer, this is a replacement, like my second bottle, and I do enjoy it. I still do enjoy it. So we'll put that one back, get something new, and let's see what's next. Bronzer. We had the OXX Cosmetics Sparkling Rose Bronzer Wand. This is in the shade Latte. Do some swatches. So that's it there. And it gives you a really nice sort of warm caramel glow. Even though it's a little bit light for me at the moment. We're just in the beginning of autumn, and it's been a hot summer, and it's an unusually hot autumn. So I am my darkest, but it still shows up a little bit, and it is nice. It's just got a nice glow about it. And then we had the OXX Cosmetics Sparkling Rose Bronzer. There's no shade on this one. It just is what it is. And you do have to be careful. This one's very pigmented. You do have to be careful with this. But when you get the hang of it, and you can see a lot comes off because it's already starting to wear off the embossing. But when you get the hang of it, it's a really nice bronzer, and it's a lot cooler too than this one. And it also has a luminosity to it. Right. Blush. We had the W7 Duo Blusher in 02. And I'll do some swatches of these. I do like this one. It's almost like a darker shade of NARS Orgasm. It's quite a lot darker, but it does have that sort of gold shimmer in it. And this one, you know, if you want it to lighten it up a bit, which is what I do, I just mix the two shades to the to get the shade that I want, whether I want it a little bit darker or a little bit lighter or a lot lighter. I just do whatever it is I feel like that day. Then we have the Sparkling Rose Glow Blush Wand. This one is in the shade Coral, and it's extremely, like, I would say that it's metallic. Actually, it isn't even showing up as metallic on the phone as what it is in real life. It's very pretty. I'll see if I can shear a little bit out for you, but it is almost more like a blush topper or highlighter, because yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if that one's I thought it would be my favorite because it's coral, but I'm not sure. It's very, very glowy. And this one, it doesn't have the shade. Sunset Pink, I think it was. The blush wand in Sunset Pink. So we'll do a swatch of that. I do quite like this one. It's sort of a watermelony colour, and it's very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, or else you can look like you've got the sunburnt look. Yeah, sunburnt blush style. So that is the blush for this time, and the bronzer. Okay, and for highlighter we had the OXX Cosmetics Sparkling Rose highlighter. This is like a silvery white highlighter, but I really do like it. You can get a really nice soft highlight with it. And as you can see with this one, the embossing's barely changed, whereas with the bronzer it's changed quite a lot. So that's what I mean by it picks up a lot in the pan, so you do have to be careful with that bronzer. But I'll do a swatch of this, and it's quite hard pressed. See, it's not changed that at all, but I would say it's, looking at my finger, I would say it's a silver, but you can get a really soft like glow from it. I do enjoy it. I thought it was going to be a little bit too blinding, but it's actually quite nice. And then I had the Colourpop Monster Super Shock Cheek in Monster, which is sort of a, it's got a pink flip, I guess, to it. There's and I'm sorry if you can hear that chainsaw. They've been still doing work across the road, and I do have the window shut, but it's just been going on since before Christmas, and I can't help it. It's out of my control. We've got the Society single eyeshadow in 06. This one I bought from Shein. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I did do one look, I think. But I do find, I don't know if it's just we have had a warm summer, and I probably haven't chosen the best days to wear this, and it's sort of creased and melted off me very quickly. And I had kind of wished that I chucked it in my bag along with my lipstick just to touch up. But it could be just that I had chosen the wrong days to wear it, or it could be that that is just the way it is. And it's very easy to touch up. If you buy it, especially if you're in a warm climate and a humid climate, I would tend to chuck it in your bag with your lipstick, because it does kind of melt off pretty easily in those kind of circumstances. Right, so I'm going to do this first because I always forget it. The setting spray that I have chosen to go in is the Flower Seal the Deal setting spray, hydrating setting spray. I haven't used this one for a little while, I feel, so we'll put that one in. And the plumping gloss that I've chosen is the W7 Hot Shot plumping oil. So we'll put that one in, and we'll do the lipsticks. Okay. It's not much to show. Yeah, that's it. I have been concentrating on my Project Pan lips this week, this fortnight, and that is why I don't really have much. It's actually more like 3 weeks, and that's why I don't have a lot of lipsticks. But this was my plumping, oh my goodness, there we go. This was my plumping gloss last time, Fit Me Colours. It's more of just a juicy plumping gloss. It's not really burning or anything like that, and it does have a little, I'm not sure if you can see it, it does have a little bit of shimmer on it, and a little bit of sort of a shift to it. I'm not sure if it's picking up. So that was my plumping gloss. So we're putting that back, and then I used this OXX Sparkling Rose lip gloss in Bear. I did use this one day, which is sort of when I think about it, I think of it as being a vanilla colour with shimmer in it. It's sort of the shimmer in it is like a warm sort of caramel gold colour. It's very hard to see, but it does show up a little bit on your lips. And then I wore this Sports Girl lipstick in Luna, glitter lipstick. I'm wearing this one today, and that's all that's left of it. But it's also got a bit of a shift to it and glitter in it, like shimmer, sort of a metallic. Both of these two have sort of a metallicness about them. But that's all I used in the lips this time, because I was concentrating on Project Pan. And we'll go and spray the powders. Okay, so in this drawer we've got the primer, powder, concealer, foundation, and then under here we've got all of these. Right, I want to roll. Primer. What do I feel like? I might put this in. It's not got a whole lot left in it, but I do want to try and use it up because it is a bit old, and I think the smell has started to change a little bit. So we're going to put this in. It's the W7 It's Glow Prime Primer, and for eye primer and glitter fixer, I feel like I haven't used this one in ages. The Ultra 3 All Night Long Everyday Eyeshadow Primer. I got an email from Ultra 3 and they said that Ultra 3 is owned by a brand called Hero. They own a lot of other brands, and Tempo, which is another Australian brand that owns a lot of company that owns a lot of brands, has bought Hero out, I think. So yeah, let's watch this space and see what's going to happen. But yeah, we'll put that one in, give it a go. I haven't tried it in ages. And for a glitter glue, put them away. It's an eye primer, so I've only got these two to choose from. I think we'll go. I'll try this. I know I did put this in not very long ago, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it and I want to play with it a bit more. So we'll put the NYX glitter glue, glitter primer back in. Powder. Let's see. What haven't I used for a while? This one. I feel like I haven't used this one for a while. The BYS translucent loose powder in natural. So it's a translucent powder, but it's not white, which is what I need. White sometimes washes me out a bit, but yeah, we'll put that one in. Right, concealer. Let's see. I feel like there's going to be an organisational video coming, so look out for that, because I feel like that is on the cards. I might put this in. I really enjoyed this one when I used it last time, and it is a bit warmer, so I want to try and get some use out of it. There we go. Before I start to lose my colour. So it's the Perfect She Glam Perfect High Coverage Concealer in Sand. So we'll put that one in for the concealer. And for foundation, there was one I was thinking about. This one. That I was feeling like I wanted to play with. The Rimmel Lasting Finish Hyaluronic Acid Full Coverage Lightweight Foundation, and it's in the shade 160 Vanilla. So I do want to play with that a bit more before I lose my colour again. So, and I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking, oh, I feel like I haven't used it in ages. So we'll put that one in. And that's it for that drawer. So on to the next drawer. Okay, so we have single eyeshadow, bronzer, highlighter and blush. So for single eyeshadow, I want to play with these more. I think I'll put these two in. These are the OXX Sparkling Rose Metallic Eyeshadows. So we have bronze, which is like that, and what's this one? Pink. And they are cream eyeshadows. So I'll take the lid off. Might just change this light. I feel like it's a bit washed out. That's better. And this is the bronze one. Then, right, bronzer. What do I feel like? What haven't I used in ages? I haven't used these in a while, actually. I feel. Actually, I think we use this one. This is the OXX Studio Bronze Whip. There's no shade. It is a cream. It's quite warm. So now is the time for me to use it. And I'll get a powder because I don't have a powder one. What's that? The Beauty Bay powder bronzer in Beach. That's that one. And for highlighter, I feel like I might put this in. Let's Get Lit highlighter kit in it's just like a pink and like a champagne goldy colour, so I'll put that in. And for blush, sort of feeling these ones. Maybe one of these. I think we'll go with the more pinkier one. So we've got the Flower Gel Crush Lip and Cheek in Peach Crush. So that's that one. Sort of a nice peachy colour. And they smell too. They smell like peaches. I see. Might put this Milan one in. It's a nice sort of bronzy neutral one. There's a little bit of sparkle in there. That's the shade Good Luck Charm. There we go. It's a bit hard to see. I feel like I want some pink. Put this one in, Mode Blush, in the shade Sweetheart. We're going to focus. Sweetheart. Got a bit of a glow in it. And I think I might put another cream in. I haven't used one of these in a while. Let's see. I think we'll put this one in. The She Glam Colour Bloom Liquid Blush in Tulip. It's in Tulip. So that looks like sort of a quite light pink, actually. I might get a darker pink too. Yeah, we'll get this one. This is also in the shade Swipe Right. So it's a nice reddy brown, sort of mauvey brown, I guess. Will that do? I think that will do. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.